It's bold to say that you could have done better than a couple of veteran Apple product development people who got $250 million to put their vision into a truly novel product. But here I am saying just that. Let me tell you why I'm right. The product I'm talking about is the Humane AI pin. As an abstract concept, a tiny phone with a conversational AI interface, but no power-hungry screen, is an intriguing idea. A new kind of wearable is also an intriguing idea. Just clip it to your clothing like a brooch. That sounds better than wearing it on your face. As a design flourish, use a touch gesture to wake the conversational user interface instead of a wake word. Now this sounds a bit like a Star Trek communicator, doesn't it? That is a seductively sexy idea. The strategic goal at Humane is to create an entirely new category of mobile device. There's nothing wrong with an ambition like that. The problem is that the right way to implement the functionality of this device is to not create a whole new category of standalone mobile device. By that I mean everything the AI pin can do could be done for a fraction of the cost by relying on the mobile phone already in your pocket. And that's assuming that features like putting speakers and a laser projector into a device worn on the front of your clothing are desirable features. If you can do without those things, the best way to implement a conversational AI user interface is through earbuds. But that wouldn't be a new product. Now that we've kicked the stuffing out of the goals Humane had in mind, let's get to the implementation problems. It's too heavy. The AI pin weighs about 55 grams. That is, as they said at the demo, about the weight of a tennis ball. You can try this out at home with a safety pin, the hook part of a Velcro fastener, and a tennis ball. It's not going to work unless you've got a really stiff tweed jacket to pin it to. The maximum practical weight for jewelry to be pinned to clothing is about half what the AI pin weighs. Even if it didn't weigh a ridiculous amount, the magnetic clasp of the AI pin means opening your shirt or reaching under a sweater to attach it. Why so heavy? Mainly because it uses too much power, and so it needs too large of a battery. It uses too much power because it has more hardware than you need if you are going to rely on the phone in your pocket for processing and connectivity. In other words, the mission to be a new category of standalone mobile device with its own application processor and mobile radio is at cross purposes with sensible hardware design that could do the same thing. You might think, my pockets could finally be delightfully empty, but you would be wrong. You need to carry a charging case and an extra battery. So why didn't they build the mobile radio and processor into the charging case? I'm out of answers. I can only imagine the engineers at Humane asking the same thing. Reportedly, this journey began with the assistance of an acupuncturist and a monk. So maybe that explains a few things. There will no doubt be products beyond the mobile phone that will become widely used, maybe even ubiquitous, but it won't be this one.